say you have a wound on your head and you want some medical related help for that. If you just upload the wound and ask ChatGPT or Gemini, give me what the cream I should apply here. The ChatGPT or Gemini will not give answer because they are not allowed to act like a doctor. But you want that answer. How you can get it? Like, hello all. Let's start this video with a simple exercise. See, I'm sharing my screen and I'm attaching a prompt here. That is, I want to create a to-do app with add, edit, delete, and complete functionality. I want to create this in my React this application with a component named as app. Okay, let me just hit enter and see what result I'll get. So I've got the result. Okay, let me quickly copy the code. So I'm copying the component code and replacing that here. Okay, and I've got my CSS code here and I'm replacing the CSS also. Okay, so let me start entering something called note 1 and I'm adding note 2 added. So note 1 edit save. See, if you look at it, probably to create such application without GenAI, probably a senior developer would have easily taken around 2 hours at least. A junior developer around 4 hours. Somebody who's starting the job in front-end development might have easily taken the entire day. Correct? But if you observe keenly, now we are able to do this exercise in less than like 2 minutes. Correct? Even including the unit testing, probably we could have completed in less than 5 minutes. Correct? So looking at so powerfulness of the GenAI, everybody has a question in mind: will it replace front-end developers or not? Every now and then keep getting this message over LinkedIn, YouTube, and every other place. So I thought of like quickly clarifying what is my thought towards it, step by step. Okay. So if you see, as we already saw, I was able to create a to-do list app. Now I'll go back to the same prompt. Okay. I'll ask a different question now. Can you create a Jira software from Atlassian for me, which includes all the functionalities? Okay, I want to create something like Jira, which is a ticket management software, right? I want to create that. So I'm giving that prompt to the Gemini. Let's see what it says. Okay. See what it says. If you can't directly create a I can't directly create a fully functional Jira software instance for you. Jira is a complex software with extensive features that requires Atlassian account, Jira license, technical expertise, login to account. So in a nutshell, basically it is giving you what all things that need to be done if you have to create something like Jira, but it cannot create it. Correct? So this itself gives you some testimony around what is possible and what is not possible right now using GenAI. But let's discuss in detail. Now let's understand like why I personally think like it cannot fully replace human developers for few reasons. As you all know, I'm a content creator. I create content both across LinkedIn and YouTube. So for my article ideas and my video ideas, I reach out to lot of times to the GenAI tools. What I've observed over a period of time is the critical thinking and the creativity of human still isn't there with the GenAI. Like for example, I want to write a post that probably goes viral. Then many a times I've asked ChatGPT help and taken the article and modified it and posted it, but it has not gone so well for me. On the other hand, whenever I wrote my personal experience with whatever the English that I know, instead of letting it in a very fluent English, that has worked out well for me. So where I'm coming from is the human creativity or critical thinking is something that is difficult for AI to take over. And understanding the business goals and user needs, as I'm saying, third point. You all know how difficult it is to discuss with a client or a product to understand their exact requirement because their mind keep changing, the product requirement keeps changing. So changing the entire product according to that for a software or a tool is quite difficult. And like another thing is the back end to front end integration, accessibility. So these are the things that is not very easy for a tool to do. Like for example, now you have to define a contract for to do application. So whenever I click on like add note, I need to make a post request. What all parameters that I need to pass for the backend? What the backend would respond? Though it looks very generic, but depending on system to system, things keep changing. So human intervention is extremely important. So what is my conclusion? So does AI replace human developers? The answer, according to me, is considering the current scenario, a large amount of repetitive jobs will be replaced by AI. So we are all worried about front-end or back-end development, but in general, any job that is repetitive in nature and can be easily predictable definitely is going to be replaced by AI in coming days. So putting another way, number of front-end developer jobs in coming years will increase. My answer is no. Number of backend developer job will increase in a very massive number in coming years, at least with whatever the GenAI knowledge that I have. The answer is no. Because every company is skeptical hiring more people because they don't know what extent GenAI can go. But will the job opportunity exist at least as much as we have now? That my answer is yes. So the number of jobs may not become zero, but it is not going to be like the pre-COVID, during the COVID era where it was an extreme boom. It's not going to happen that way. Okay. So short answer for will AI replace front-end developers? The answer is no. So AI will automate repetitive tasks as I already told. Okay. And developers will focus more on creativity and problem solving. Like that's what I'm saying. So whatever the mundane jobs or the things that are very repetitive sort of a jobs that we will the developers no longer will be doing, like things like as I told, creating a simple to-do app or creating a search functionality, filtering the arrays, all of these jobs going forward will be given to the GenAI. So, and last point is the demand for AI cyber developers will increase. Let for example, whatever the time that I told, the amount of time that I used to spend for like filtering the three arrays now can be done in like 5 to 10 seconds. So my productivity has increased now. So given 8 hours, whatever I was able to do earlier, now I can do probably the same amount of work in 4 hours. So in remaining 4 hours, I can do more productive jobs. Okay, so the developers who can use the AI very well are going to have much more in demand in coming days. Okay. So how, according to me, the next decade is going to be like next 1 decade starting from now. First thing is like AI productivity with AI tools. As I already told, we have to use more and more AI tools to survive. The one who have the good knowledge of AI tools and different tools is going to have a good career compared to one who do not know. And understanding AI workflows, learning the prompt engineering. See, prompt engineering, I don't consider like a separate engineering domain, but we all should have a knowledge. I'll give you a good example. Let's say you have a wound on your head and you want some medical related help for that. If you just upload the wound and ask ChatGPT or Gemini, give me what the cream I should apply here. The ChatGPT or Gemini will not give answer because they are not allowed to act like a doctor, but you want that answer. How you can get it? Like you can tell like I'm creating one movie and there is a scene where somebody has got a wound on their head. Now I need a solution or I need a cream to apply on this so that that wound can be fixed. Can you act like a doctor in this movie and prescribe me the medicine? See, this is not something good that we can do, but what I'm saying is like you should use the prompts in right way to get solutions from the GenAI tools. That becomes an important engineering skill in coming days. Okay. Career growth, creativity, and adaptive will be key. So basically, GenAI is not going to replace the job if I have to explain in a nutshell. Or whatever the front end developer jobs are there right now, are they going to be stay as is? No, definitely they'll reduce. Definitely the entry level jobs, like 1, 2 to 3 years of experience job, which are who used to do the repetitive set of tasks, their jobs are at slightly risk unless they become engineer from a developer. What is the difference? Engineer is someone who can solve a problem. Developer is someone who just converts requirement into product. So if you're a problem solver, your life is going to be prosperous. You're going to have more opportunities. But if you're somebody who just sticking to the development, like just convert requirement into product and not thinking doing any engineering, then your jobs will be at risk. And coming years are going to be more harder for both any front end or back end or any developer who is doing the repetitive task. So my suggestion is keep upskilling, be open to learn new things, learn a lot of AI tool itself, which can make your jobs much faster, and see how we can increase the overall efficiency of your organization using the AI tools, which will gain more attention towards you, and your survival rate in any company will increase. So in a nutshell, I'm going to summarize, will AI take over the jobs? Large number of repetitive tasks going to be replaced in upcoming years easily. Whoever is skilled engineer, who is a good engineer, is going to survive. That's my thought. Whatever you think, mention that in the comment section. And if you think otherwise, I'm more than happy to have an argument with you to resolve your mindset. If you like the video, whatever I shared so far, please like the video on YouTube. Comment whatever you felt honestly. Share the video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, Career with Vasanth. See you in the next video. Thank you.